Juno is already curious of Mr. Caden here. And she was sniffing at the fence, so he's gonna come say hi. Come on over. Good job, Juno. Yep, just go really slow. Let her decide if she wants to be touched. All the usuals. Yep. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, no.
Yep. She's like, I'm curious, but I'm not that curious.
You're very cute.
Let's give you some snack. Juno, here. Sit. Yes. Free. Some snacks for her.
Didn't do anything?
Nope, just hand them to her.
Good girl.
Good job. Juno, here. Yes. Good girl. Free. Good job. Juno, here. Yes. Free. Good. You can walk this way. Look. We can make space. You can make all the space you want. Look at that. Good. Good girl.
She said you got some more snacks.
Yeah. Juno, here. Yes. Good. Free. Free. More snackies. Those are the high value snackies too.
Oh, yeah. Yummy.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good girl, Juno's. I think she says that's probably almost it. We'll give her another second. We'll give her another minute. Good.
You remember trying to introduce Maya
Yes.
to Chungus?
Yeah, that was funny. Yes. Good girl. You're not in a command, but anytime you check in with me is good.
Hi, baby.
Good job.
All right, that's good.
Good. Yep. We'll call that a day. Thank you very much. Come here, Juno. And we'll keep her busy while he stands up. Yeah, just go through there. Yep. Good. Juno, here. Yes. Good girl. Free.
Bye.
Good job. Now we'll do some calming activities. If we can. We can work through some more commands. Sit. Down. Yes. Free. Good girl. We can show you what her heel's looking like. Juno. That's a hard one. That's going to be a hard one. Ready? Heel. Good. Hey. Yes. Free. That's the hard part she's getting used to, is not taking a step ahead of me when we stop. Yes. She wasn't in a command, but anytime she stops next to me regularly like that, I'll take it. Juno, come. Yes. Good. All the high value snackies. Juno, here. Yes. Free. Good girl. Yes. Good. Checking back in with me. Beautiful baby. Beautiful baby. Sit. Down. She's still getting used to me doing a down from standing. Yes. Free. And we're working on slowly building a half second here, a half second there to keep her in the down. So at the moment, I'm kind of having to bend down just a little bit. I'm not having to bend all the way to the floor because that's the goal. Is you shouldn't have to bend down at all. Juno. Down. Yes. To build a little duration, we can mark again. Yes. Free. Get her used to just staying in that position. Beautiful. Good job, girly. Here. All right. Give her a challenge. Going 30 seconds. Ooh, 31. Yes. 35, 36. Yes. Good girl. Free. Beautiful. She's got her e-collar on just to get her, have her be used to it for a little while, and then we're gonna try to introduce her to it a little bit here in a minute. Ended up doing that instead. We were about to introduce the e-collar, and then Caden was like, I can help with introductions, and I'm like, heck yeah, let's do that instead. So we had to get that down first. We'll do the e-collar here in a little bit. Hi. Good girls. All right. We are working on our e-collar introduction today. So we're doing this in a couple different phases. The first one is to get her used to the feeling and associating it with something positive so that it's not automatically just what in the world is that, and she's trying to figure it out. We can associate it with it ends, you get a reward just by adding a little tap and then feeding her. You gotta come over here. Yeah. Hi. So we're starting on a 5, and the first goal is to figure out what is the lowest number she notices. That's the number that we call her working number. It might take us a couple days to narrow in exactly on what the best number is for her, and it'll change depending on situation. It can also change a little bit depending on where it is on her neck. So we're starting on a 5, tap, and then release and feed. No visible changes of any kind, so we'll try a 6. I'm looking for the number where she goes, whoa, what was that? Just like how, had you try it on, you felt what that lowest number is for you guys. Same thing goes for her. We're trying to figure out what that is, but she can't tell me. So I just have to figure out where it's just a little too much and then come back down from that just a little bit. So we got a 6. Good. The other thing I can look for is if she starts to pair the feeling the same way she started to get, falling over, the same way she started to get excited about the word yes, where she goes, ooh, I heard it. You see, she goes, yes, and she gets a little excited. that kind of makes this a marker. It predicts that she's going to get something. That's not what it's always going to mean, but especially in the start, that's what we want it to mean, is when she feels that she's going to get a reward. So tap. Good. I think she notices about a 7. It's my theory at the moment. We're going to try an 8. This one is a little extra finicky than the ones I'm used to, but it's also one that we're not going to have to change the numbers on as much. So now I want to go to an 8. Skipping straight from a 7 to a 9. All right, a 9's not that much different. We'll try a 9. Yes. Good. Still no change. Good. So if I walk her over here, we've done that a couple times, and I press, she turns right back around. Good. Let's try it with a food toss. Tap. Yes! She comes straight back to me. Good. The hardest part is figuring out if that's just based on habit. So tap. Yes! And she's turning back to me. So I think about an 8 or 9 is where she's noticing it. That could be a little bit lower. It might be 6 or 7, but you felt the e-collar, you know it's not that much of a difference between two numbers. So as long as I'm not seeing a major issue, I'm okay doing a little bit higher than the exact perfect lowest number, because they're going to be really, really close, and we can adjust as we see fit throughout our work. So we'll leave it on an 8, lock it right there. This one does have a nut. Like I said, this one's a new brand for me, so this one's got a much nicer lock. All you have to do is the power button. See the little lock symbol? You just tap the power button and it locks and unlocks that number. So now that it's locked, I can turn the dial all I want and it's not going to change. And it's a really easy way to lock and unlock it. So that's pretty much our e-collar introduction for the day. Is we're just going to do maybe one more session of this where we're just press the button, give her a reward. I might mix it in randomly when we're not, so it's not 5 or 6 times in a row. It's just once and then that's it, and see how she adjusts to that. But I want to take it a little slow for her, give her some chance. That's why I started a little bit early. She's also at the point where, for most dogs, she's at the obedience level that I would introduce the collar anyway. But, tap. Beautiful. Yep, she's got the 8. You've got the 8 down. You figuring that out. Good girl. Awesome. Awesome. So we'll stick with that for today a couple times, and then we'll work on the next phase of e-collar training starting tomorrow. But that's going pretty good so far. All right, she's attached on she's on a 30-foot line attached to the bottom of my car, and we are just people watching. Some of the neighbors are out biking, and we're doing some commands. Sit. Yes. While kids bike behind us. Good girl. Free. Good. Good girl. Should we do an H-E-E-L? Gotta get my hair out of my face. I forgot to put my hair up this morning and keep forgetting about it until I'm in the middle of training. You ready? Heel. Right here. Yes! Good girl! Let's do it again. Heel. Yes! Good. Free. That was beautiful. We haven't tried one hands-free. Juno, come. Yes! Good. Oh. It's my brother and his loud truck here ruin the day. Come here, pretty girl. Yeah, let's go this way. All right, good girl. Good girl. Give him some space. Give her some space, more like it. Good. She didn't seem to be bothered by it though. So, person walking by. What do you think, girl? Good. You want to go explore Juno? You can follow him. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Take the leash unstuck. Good girl. You tangled. Here we go. Good Juno. Come. Yes, good. What a good girl. Juno, down. Yes. Free. Good. What? You smelled me 10 seconds ago. Why do you need to smell me again? Good job. Every time she people watches, she learns new skills. Talks about the unknown world becoming known. Watching them at a distance where she's not panicking, that's how she learns things. If she's in the middle of a panic, she can't learn anything. So figuring out what the right distance and the right timing is for her. Some dogs can only watch for a couple minutes. Some dogs, even a couple seconds at a certain distance is enough. You get any closer and they're like, nope, I can't do that. What a good girl. Juno, down. Let's see. My foot was in her way. Yes. Yes. Free. Good girl. People watch for a few more minutes, and then that is the end of our sessions for today. She's doing pretty good.